Hello, and welcome to Skorne's Lair. I'm Scumbag Steve. That's Dirtbag Dewey. Today, I want to talk to you about some games that wasted too much damn time.
Yeah.
Way too much damn time in some of these games.
I'm looking at you, Skyrim.
Which copy? Which console?
Yeah, right? Which console have you played it the most on?
Honestly, before I answer that, I'm surprised it's not on mobile yet. Xbox One is definitely the one that has got the most.
Okay.
I was
Xbox
going to
One.
college. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Thousands an hours.
That's one that. If I added up all of my Skyrim time, oh, dude. Yeah, I bet I've got 1,000
Yeah.
at least.
That's me in Minecraft. Yeah. If I added up all of my Minecraft time. Yeah, dude.
I didn't even factor in Minecraft to this, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. You know how many servers we've destroyed, how many fucking just worlds we created to forget about. Some of them have lived on. But
I probably have literal weeks worth of gameplay, like game time on my.
Oh yeah, probably. I'm saying thousands of hours, and I am not joking. We've been playing it since we were freshmen, bro.
Yeah.
And I just turned 27.
You counting console?
Yeah.
So send you all the games?
Yeah, please. No, console, PC, mobile. I did play it on mobile. I had a Sony Xperia, and I was like, all up in that shit.
You know, one thing about Minecraft is there's technically different editions of it. You have the Pocket Edition. You have like Minecraft for Switch. That used to be Minecraft for 3DS, Minecraft for Wii.
Yeah.
It wasn't just Minecraft. I wonder how that affects its sales, like its actual sales numbers.
I know Bedrock sells a lot, still.
Yeah, they're trying to move everything over to Java now, or one unified.
Yeah,
realm.
Yeah. I think Bedrock is going to be their choice, but I like Java because of the mod scene. You know, like your Pokemon thing is super cool.
Yeah.
I like to be able to do that kind of stuff. Server-wise especially. Yeah. So we're going to talk about some games like that. Like just that we played forever. Countless hours. Minecraft, we played creative story and fucking our adventure forever. So
I've never played Minecraft Story Mode.
I meant survival. Sorry. Creative and survival.
Right. I know what you mean. But I didn't know if you had ever played the story mode.
I've played the adventure mode, which is like other people create stuff.
Oh, I'm not talking about Minecraft as its own. I'm talking about the Microsoft buyout that made Minecraft Story.
No, I did not play that.
Follow along RPGs.
I have played a little bit of Dungeon. We played together. We played a little bit together.
Yeah,
Minecraft
we played Dungeons together.
But
a couple levels, yeah. It's no Diablo.
No, but
speaking of Diablo.
Yeah, I've got it right here.
I'm sure you've seen the news.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Diablo. Yeah.
Yeah, this company here, Activision Blizzard, is in some hot water.
You know, hot water actually freezes faster than a blizzard.
Don't worry, they're freezing right now. Their CEO just quit, resigned. They've got a lot of changes coming. They're being sued by California, so you probably already know by now.
I've got to be honest with you, man. It's more cringe to me than it is like actual outrage.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't necessarily care.
Yeah, right. I don't either. And I work in the entertainment industry, and I can tell you that it's like, I'm not saying it's acceptable, but that kind of mentality of like just fuck with your coworkers and shit and like just have a good time,
Right.
it's just accepted everywhere. So a lot of people don't even think about it as being, I don't know. I find, I'm not trying to make excuses for anyone. There is a line, and I'm sure that gets crossed a lot. The video game market has always been dominantly male, so I don't really even get the complaint there. It's changing because more women are coming into gaming, and making games. So it's just was
There.
dominantly male, and so it carries over a bit. It'll change. But nonetheless, there's a lot of heat and changes are coming, right? I mean, supposedly.
Change is inevitable.
Yep.
But that makes me curious if change is inevitable within Blizzard's games because of this. How is this going to affect Diablo? Diablo 4? How's it going to affect Diablo 2 remastered?
Yeah, the remastered.
Resurrected.
That's coming.
Re-resurrected. Whatever
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact.
I do know they've talked about the they've talked about pulling some, this might have been Ubisoft, I don't remember, pulling out some of the recommendations from their players of things that are disrespectful or toxic, which, you know, where do you draw the line there? You know, like, oh, this offends me. Oh, I guess we got to remove it. And it's some poster on a wall, you know, like, it's like, whatever, dude. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Does it really offend you that much?
The line has to be drawn.
Yeah. Yeah. Between art and, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know what the line is for or why we're trying to change it. So, yeah.
Just gonna move this.
Yeah. Oh, yes. In other news, so we can get off of this topic that we don't really care about quickly. Steve bought a Wii U.
I finally got a Wii U.
A good deal, too.
Yeah, I'm slowly collecting some games for it, but I've already started hacking it.
Yeah, right. Tell him how you got it.
Do.
How you picked it up. Some people care.
Nobody cares.
Okay.
Got it for $100.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got it, a Game Boy Advance, and an Xbox original modded machine all on the same day for $140.
Yeah.
Talk about some. It's who you know, man. Right.
It is.
Big shout out to Ken. Thank you.
Yeah. Agreed.
Still trying to get him to listen, but
hey,
it's a tough sell.
You know. You were saying that you've been modding the Wii U?
Yeah, modding the Wii U, soft modding it. And then this coming week, I'll be making a video because I'm going to be hard modding the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Cool.
So look forward to that because that's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's going to be the Game Boy Advance that everybody wished they would have had back in the day.
Yeah, I like that mod. I'm excited to see it because I enjoy that mod. All right, let's get into our main topic then, which is games that we have played a lot of, I suppose. Put a lot of hours into. They got us addicted, such as, you know, just on top of the pack because we talked about it. Diablo. Speaking of Blizzard.
Sure.
Yeah. I have a lot of hours into Diablo 3. I know you played a lot of Diablo. And Diablo 2.
I've played a lot of every single Diablo game so far.
And Diablo 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've played as most of the characters, too.
What's your favorite class?
Monk.
Yeah, what's your favorite class in Diablo? Sure, in Diablo 3.
Monk is my favorite.
See, I like the Necromancer in Diablo 2, but I prefer the Barbarian in Diablo 3 now.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like the Necromancer isn't as good.
Right. I like the Witch Doctor too, but it gets a little too much. That many characters on the screen.
Yeah.
If you're playing with 4 people.
Well, that was Diablo 2. If you were a Necromancer, you had an entire skeleton army and golems following you everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, right. It's some you can get a little too much for your console if you're playing on console at least. Yeah, man.
Are you going to be getting the new resurrected version?
I was just going to ask the same question and the answer
Yeah.
is yes. I'm definitely doing that.
Blizzard's going to get $120 from me.
Yeah. Diablo 4.
Because I will be playing it on. Well, okay, sorry. Blizzard's going to be getting $180 from me.
Yeah.
Because I will be playing the Diablo 2 remastered on PC and Switch.
Yeah.
It is cross progression.
Yeah, it is. And that's cool.
You know,
Because I mean, why not? No. I'll be getting that for sure. I'm excited for it, I suppose. Especially as somebody who didn't really play it originally on like the PS2 or anything, or the PC or any of that really. So yeah, Diablo 3. I love the story. I've learned a lot about it, but Diablo 3 was really my only Diablo. I've played as much at least as I've played Diablo 3. Yeah.
you know, that's kind of the nice thing about the Diablo story is that every fucking game's the same.
Yeah.
So if you know one, you know them all.
Yeah.
Really.
You at least know the lore. Right.
Yeah.
You have any other like you played a lot of Blizzard. You played a lot of Warcraft.
I played a lot of World of
World
Warcraft.
of Warcraft. Yeah. Correct.
Yeah, I played a lot of WoW. Oh, I don't even want to talk about the hours I have in that game. I couldn't even tell you. I suppose if I were to re-up my subscription and look, it would tell me, but I've been playing since the beginning of Wrath of the Lich King.
Right.
Off and on. But a lot of that is like, on the weekend you get on and you're on for 10 hours, right?
It's a
That
time
shit adds
suck.
up.
That's a game that does kind of pull you in for hours,
Yeah.
weeks,
Right.
at least days.
I know the last expansion that came out, Shadowlands, I rushed to max level.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about the extent of that expansion that I had fun. Halfway
really
through, I said, screw that. And I don't remember what came out that took my attention away from it. It's hard to say.
I know we've played a lot recently, so it's hard to say. We've been switching around a whole lot. What did we play? I remember Raft or something. We started playing. It was something.
Sure. Yeah, we played Raft for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, but WoW was definitely a you thing. You played a lot of that. I never found it too exciting. Although I know a lot of people who still play WoW. Cause I don't know, they've just played it forever. It makes a lot of lifetime friends, kind of thing, I suppose.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You know what I did? I left to actually come to WoW though, which makes a lot of sense on why WoW was so easy to suck me in and make me addicted. Was I came from RuneScape.
Yeah. I only ever got to like level 35 in RuneScape.
I think that RuneScape might be top 5 of the games that I have the most hours in ever.
Really?
Yeah.
So much fire making, cooking, fishing.
Fire making, cooking, wood cutting, fishing.
Yeah.
And that's over multiple accounts too over the years.
Right.
You had to make those PvP smurfs to go wreck people with lumber.
I remember those. Yeah. I remember Autobots. A lot of Autobots.
Autobots assemble.
Yeah, right. Autobots unite.
Roll out.
Roll out. Yeah, no, I only got to RuneScape because of you guys. I never liked it, the grind. The grind was just not fun for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I couldn't do it.
It's a grindy game.
Right.
But the grind wasn't necessarily excuse me. The grind necessarily was not necessary.
Yes.
Except that if you wanted to do the quest, you had to have a specific skill level in each
Mm-hmm.
skill.
Yeah, but there was plenty you could do without focusing so much on that. It's natural progression. There's a lot of things naturally that progressed that allowed you to continue playing. Like, and keep doing quests and all that.
Right. Yeah, and then after I went to World of Warcraft because of RuneScape, I ended up going to Minecraft because I got bored of WoW back then.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I went to Minecraft like
and then WoW took up
11.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I think 2012, yeah.
Something like that.
Took up so much time.
Yeah. I remember it was back before there was a crafting menu. It was just the fucking 9 blank blocks. And you just had to figure it out or look it up online.
Right.
You know? And it was a whole different
game. There was a reason to go to a wiki.
Yeah. Yeah, right. It's a whole different game now.
I mean, the same can be said now on how in depth and massive the fucking game is now too.
It is.
You'd have to have a wiki to catch up.
The amount of temples and the amount of animals and lore that had come and gone. Tips and small things like the Easter eggs and stuff that they've added to the game that you don't just stumble upon. You know?
Right.
Yeah, Minecraft. I've put a lot of my time into Minecraft, and we aren't alone. That game sucks so much time out of people's lives.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
No, I played so much mod stuff like you said earlier, and
yeah, that's true. Servers.
That's a game that's servers. Minecraft's a game that's good alone and with friends.
Yes. Yeah, survival too. Both sides on survival, creative, like no matter what, really.
Yeah, I was always a fan of making the big redstone farms and seeing what was possible.
Yeah, automated farms are really fun to make. Yeah. Outside of Minecraft, I started like going to single player though, because like you said, like Minecraft's both. I don't know. I just started like playing way more single player. I think I got my 360 after I started playing Minecraft.
Right.
And I started playing like Assassin's Creed, you know. Played a lot of RPGs.
Sure.
So Assassin's Creed was probably one of the first ones I got. And
I remember like Batman being really good back then.
Yeah. Yeah, those were probably the first two I got. That right here. Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
Yeah, these two games here.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah, these two games really defined my interest in the future of my gaming career. Like what I'm going to look for myself. And it's going to be single player, RPG, story-driven games. Which I suppose you could argue that like that pulls out Skyrim and stuff, but that's not true totally. Like Skyrim was still definitely interesting. But yeah, I mean, Assassin's Creed, the Altair storyline, just like the in and out Animus thing, like it's a really well put together game, and they continue it into 2. I think Brotherhood's probably the best, and Revelations is great. And I dumped a lot of time in that. Definitely games I will never stop.
I haven't played enough. I definitely have not played enough Assassin's Creed. I know a lot of people that really love it. Sorry, my mic's getting weird. I'm trying to get someone to lay down.
You're good. She'll do it eventually.
But I definitely haven't played enough Assassin's Creed.
I would say
I
if you
want
want
to
to
play
check
more.
out a modern one, Odyssey is almost where I would start. If you don't want to go back and play the originals, I think Odyssey is a good place to start.
Yeah, you know me. I hate old stuff. I hate old
Oh,
consoles.
yeah, no.
I'm all about that modern PS5, baby.
The
PS5.
yeah, right. The thing is in Assassin's Creed is the free running is so good in the first Assassin's Creed. Better than Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood Revelations. Like the first Assassin's Creed, they got it right. And then they started trying to
Mm.
play with it to make it better, and they made it worse. And they've never really,
I've
I mean,
heard
it's
that
always been good, but
Assassin's Creed 2 is like held amongst the fans as the best.
it's Ezio's, I would say the Ezio's storyline, which is the Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations games. I would say that that is definitely, yeah, you're correct. For sure. Um,
And they kind of just been beating a dead horse.
right. Right. And we'll, we should actually probably talk about this more in the episode we're doing in a few weeks with our friend Daniel and maybe Kevin. Assassin's Creed special, um, which we're working on getting to.
Which we still have to watch that movie too.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. In fact, let's do that tomorrow. Um, yeah, I
Good, yeah.
probably moved then though from Assassin's Creed to Batman. You're probably right. Batman Arkham Asylum. I don't know how much time you have into this game.
I have played a lot of the Batman games.
Yeah. This one in particular, I've played a lot of. The other ones, not so much.
Yeah.
But I found almost all the riddles, gotten rid of almost all those clattering teeth.
Oh, sure, the Jokers, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah. You know.
I kind of went the opposite route at that time. Not to interrupt.
No, please.
I started playing more multiplayer
Yeah.
back then too.
Like Halo
I
3.
was playing, yeah, Halo 3, right? A lot of Call of Duty.
Okay.
I put a lot of time into Call of Duty as well. I really was a fan of the zombies mode.
Yeah.
Put a lot of time into those.
You did a lot of Black Ops, right? Black Ops.
Yeah, I liked Black Ops 2, I think, was the one that I sunk the most time into.
I liked Black Ops 2 a lot. And I was disappointed when I started playing
Plus,
the next Black Ops 3.
yeah, it wasn't too far in the future
No.
to be like super unrealistic. And
Right. It was based in reality for sure. Most of them are based in like
what could be.
realistic sci-fi, but you know what I mean? But like this one was pretty close. Yeah. I liked the old storylines. I didn't play them a lot, but I used to like going into the campaigns in like Modern Warfare, the first Modern Warfare, and the remastered version is great too. But great. I think those are some good storylines. There's just not much outside of playing it once. Like there's no real replay value.
Right, there really isn't. Once you know
Yeah.
the story, there's no
You go to multiplayer.
reason to go back. There's no hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to multiplayer or zombie mode or
Yeah.
special ops if you're playing the Modern Warfare games.
Or maybe go back
Those
and
are
play
always
like
fun too.
one or two good moments from the storyline, but you're not going to go back and play the whole thing, I don't think. Most people.
Maybe the original Black Ops, you maybe.
Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of replay value in like zombies, I
Which
suppose.
the original Black Ops was probably my favorite multiplayer too, because you could actually use the money that you earn to buy guns. There wasn't levels locking the guns away from you, so you could have been a level 5 and bought the level 52 gun.
Yeah. Yeah, right. If you had the coins.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I never played Call of Duties a lot. I was never good. I've never been very good at multiplayer. Halo 4, I played a lot of SWAT, so I was kind of good at headshots on Halo 4, but that was about it. Um for multiplayer for me. So Call of Duty just was kind of out of the picture. Like, it was fun to play with you and some other friends, but I felt like I was always holding the team back, or I was never getting any better. It felt like, so I just kind of stopped playing until Halo 4. And then after Halo 4, I kind of stopped playing again. And I thought I would play again when Master Chief Collection came out, and I don't. I do not play. Just
right.
It's not even downloaded on my PC or my Xbox. Awesome.
Yeah, I think it might still have it installed on PC, but I touched it a couple times after that. And I think what killed that for me was the fact that they just handed everything out to everyone.
Right. I think so
There's
too.
no real means of progression.
Yeah, which makes sense for something that's just like an anniversary edition, sort of, right? Like it's really just to celebrate the game.
They made it just for multiplayer.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can go play the campaign and it's still fun. And there's some.
You can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I tried to play it on Legendary because I never beat it on Legendary. And I forgot how hard it actually is on Legendary, dude.
Yeah, very hard.
Yeah. I turned some skulls on too after I got them. Like birthday party. It's like, yes.
Right. You have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I thought was really weird is you could start the campaign, you could turn the skulls on, and then you could go find the skulls.
Yeah, right. Achievements for them. Yeah. Because you already have them all unlocked.
What was the point? Yeah.
I don't know. Achievements. To say you've played this game before. Yeah, I played this game when it came out. Look, I know where all the skulls are. Skulls that I don't need anymore. Yeah, I don't know.
I kind of want to go back and do the final level and see if we could do the rocket jump still.
Oh, and yeah.
Find the guy from Bungie in the dark room.
Yeah, right.
I'm curious if he's still there.
I don't know. I'm sure he is. Because why would take that out? That thing.
Well, it's not Bungie anymore.
Yeah, I know. But like, it's an Easter egg from the original game that makes fans happy. So why would you remove that, I suppose? Yeah. Yeah. I like that mission too, where you're taking the Warthog over you gotta get onto the ship. Yeah. I think it's fun. Let's see, what else were we doing about the time? I think DOA 4.
DOA 4. Gauntlet, Dark Legacy.
Yeah, Dark Legacy we put a lot of time into.
Just to throw that one out there.
All the way up to like the level that wouldn't load for us. What was it?
We would get all the way to the Galaxy.
And I think we could play one or two of the Galaxy missions too. But then it would crash.
Never beat it on. I think it was a PS2 version. Which, funny enough, I actually found it, dude.
Oh yeah, your original.
It's right here.
Look at that. Bam.
Yeah.
Too bad it's not a cartridge, so you can't be like, oh, here's my original saves.
Yeah, right.
What if you found?
I actually have the memory cards.
Yeah, I was saying, find the memory cards.
I do the memory card.
That's cool.
And because I have been learning so much about the PS2, I can play it again with those saves.
Nice. That's cool. I want to see where we were. I want to see our last places and see if we can beat the game there. For sure.
Our original saves, yeah.
Oh, yeah. On our original save. Because we knew like every secret. We have so many characters probably to unlock. I bet we weren't. Because right now, I think on our current save, we only have one secret character to unlock. On our GameCube save.
Well, one secret character and then one ultra secret character.
Yeah.
Summoner.
Right. But we're close to both of those.
Yeah.
That cloud level just sucks, man. I think we should just do it on our own.
Single player.
Yeah, I would say we just need to do it on our own. I need to go do it. I think you already have. I think what we should do Not that fans care, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Because they might be like, oh, I get it. I'm going to give you my current save file so that you can beat it. And then you give it back to me. And then I'll load that and I'll beat it. So that way we both have it. And it's on the same save card, same card.
Yeah, I can do that.
Cool. Yeah.
And when we're all done, you give me the save so I can put it on my actual GameCube.
Right.
Using my Wii.
And then we'll have all the secret characters
in physical form.
Yeah.
Like all things should be.
I have that GameCube one now too. I'll just have to. I could transfer to the Wii, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a Wii now. I can send you some files. So you can totally do that.
Sweet. Yeah, I need a GameCube controller. But anyway, Dead or Alive 4. As we were talking about, Dead or Alive 4. We put a lot of hours into this game, and I don't exactly know why. Is it just like a good fighting game, and that's like this was our fighting game?
A lot of painful hours.
Yeah.
Into that game.
Yeah, once you get to like levels, stage 7 and 8 on most of the careers is really hard.
Yeah. You start fighting the clone, I guess.
Yeah. Alpha 152, I think is her name.
Alpha, the clone of Katsumi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very hard.
Does it say on the back?
Very broken.
No. Yeah, it is. It's like you almost have to play the game. If you're not amazing at the game, you almost have to retry stage 7 and 8 at least, or 6, 7, 8 though, like a dozen times and almost get lucky. You know, like just counter enough and block enough and get enough lucky strikes in, like where the AI just had a bad match.
Right.
Like, and
there is one character in that game that I have never unlocked, you have never unlocked, and I probably will never unlock. And that's the what's its name? It's based off of that's off of there. Yep. There's a character based off of a Japanese tapu or something. It's from the Time Trials.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about.
Looking it up real quick.
Oh, is that
Tengu.
the god? The god that's from DOA 3?
Yeah, Tengu.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
The tree-looking fuck looks like the Pokemon Shiftry.
I think he's from Dead or Alive 2, actually. I think he's from Dead or Alive 2. He he's like a god.
I've never unlocked it because so hard.
His stage in Dead or Alive 2 is cool as can be because all of a sudden like you get him defeated so far and he changes the season of the of where you're at or even the location. You'll go to a different location and it'll just transition in the middle of your match. It's pretty cool, especially for a game of that era, right? We're talking like original Xbox, early years.
Right.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, I was unable to ever unlock him.
Yeah, I'm sure. I remember us trying. Now that you talked about it, I do remember us trying to get it and just never having success. But you know, I like those games that have those challenges because it pushes you to become a better player, especially in a game like that that has a very, very talented online player base. Like if you want to compete online, you better be able to unlock that character. Like, excuse me, but yeah, like it's just really tough. Yeah, it's weird because that game is smooth. Like Dead or Alive is one of the smoothest fighting games I know of. Like just the way the animations come in and out of different things. I think it's
frames, right.
Yeah, it's really good. I like that style of fighting game personally.
Did you know that they released a Dead or Alive for the DS?
I did. I've never played it.
Yeah. It's called Dead or Alive Dimensions.
Okay.
3DS, actually. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Actually plays really well, too.
Really? I'll have to check that out.
Surprisingly.
I did get that.
There is no age setting, though, for those of you that...
those of you who know.
If you're in the know.
Hentai. But I think, sir, not to just completely flip things on its head, but I think it's time for name that game.
Name that game. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have yet to open the drive.
Okay, well,
Give me
just
one second here.
open that drive up. I got a game for you, and I wanted something a little bit more modern. Now, we went in light of Activision Blizzard this week with this name of the game. They are having some problems. Yes, we know. You don't want us to support them, but look, it's just relevant. So get over it. This game is from the early 2000s. And yeah, that's all I really got.
Okay, I see NTG 15.
I'm gonna put some music on. You hit play.
Let me.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Okay. Oh man.
You've seen it. This is an Activision published title.
Yeah.
It is published by Activision, and it is developed by Tom Banner Studios. It is
I'm not making official guess.
Tell me a little bit about the game.
I do believe it's called Chivalry something.
Okay, tell me about the game. Tell me a little bit what you see, the audience.
It is medieval, first person, hack and slash. Looks like people can use bows as well. Horseback combat is a thing. Looks like they're storming the castle. You have a defense and offense team. I think it's either Chivalry or it's Mountain Blade. But I don't know enough about either individually to make a guess. And I could be wrong. It could be neither.
You gotta guess sometime.
I have seen people play
this. Gotta have one guess.
Yeah. I don't think it's Kingdom Come. No. It's definitely either Mountain Blade or Chivalry. Would be my two guesses. I'm gonna go with Mountain Blade.
Oh, so close. It's Chivalry, bro.
Oh.
It's Chivalry Medieval Warfare.
Sure
you did have it right, though. It is Chivalry. That's a good guess. It's from Tom Banner Studios. Published by Activision. Came out on the PlayStation 3, 4, Xbox 360, and 1, as well as PC and Mac OS. I suppose it was received pretty well, according to Wikipedia. But
yeah, I've seen memes of that game.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. It looks
a lot of memes.
It looks like it's like in between a well thought out game and something that's a little more indie.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, you win.
You win.
You win. Your prize is nothing.
What do I win? Oh.
Although next season we do have a new reward system coming for those who do win and lose. For Name That Game. Which I think we have one more episode of before we end the season. 1 or 2. I'll have to figure that out. Yeah. So what do you say? Want to get back to the action?
Well, here's the thing. With the new season comes the ability to win or lose a game.
Yeah.
But you're definitely not going to win the games that I have to my right because they're not up for grabs.
Okay.
Because one of these is my retro pick of the week.
Oh,
retro pick of the week.
And what is that? I'll let you go first.
So, we're going to talk about these two, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Many hours. These are all but 3 of them.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I got 2010 right here.
Yeah. Countless hours. Just arcade beat 'em ups, man. You don't need to be a wrestling fan to enjoy these games.
No. I will admit that these games turned me into a wrestling fan. Right?
Sure.
Like, I was imitating these games more than I was imitating the wrestling shows. because I was playing these all week long. I was only watching wrestling once or twice a week.
Right. Very fun. Those arcade style, old school, non-simulation ones.
Those are like the THQ ones.
Yeah.
2K did all right.
Jack specific
them,
THQ.
Most of them suck.
Yeah, for sure.
I love some of the campaigns. I love general manager modes. Some of them are pretty cheaply put together. Campaigns and like the player modes and stuff. But yeah, I love playing these.
Yeah, those games are
amazing.
amazing.
Superstar, all that. Like create your own superstar, take them through a story mode. That's one of my favorite things to do. But we used to, like, I think when we were so excited, I remember being so excited when the Enter the Crowd feature came out.
Oh, yeah. That's probably about the game that you have there.
Yeah, 2010. Because 2007, I think, is the first one. 2006.
With the ECW, all the weapons.
This is ECW, yeah. And like, you enter the crowd, you have like a little backstage TV area you get to go to and beat people. You can leave the arena if you want to. Yeah, that was fun. I think those were fun too. We did a lot of that. It's a good retro pick.
Yeah, super fun.
Super retro pick.
Great retro pick, yeah.
Super retro. Well, mine's gonna be a single player game. Prototype 2.
Prototype, sure.
Prototype 2. I put a lot of hours into this game, man. Like, the story mode gives you a lot of fun, but even just like you could spend hours just running around the city and just chopping things up. It's almost like Amazing Spider-Man in a game. Like you're just slingshotting yourself around the city, and then you just land and murder a bunch of freaks and leave again. Like hours. Super fun.
See, I was on PlayStation when Prototype came out, so I didn't get the chance to enjoy it when it was new.
Yeah, right.
I was playing Infamous.
Yeah, Infamous was great. I didn't get to play Infamous. I still want to play Infamous. I don't know. Do I?
Right.
No.
So
No.
on Xbox, you have Prototype. On PlayStation, you have Infamous. They are one and the same in like release time and the quality.
Yeah.
Quality's great.
Yeah, I would say the genre is the same, I think.
Mostly. You're a superhero kind of.
You're a superhero. You're an infamous villain in both games. You know, like you're doing good, quote unquote, but you're also a bad person in these games. So they have like the same concept. I see what I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. So many good games that we played at this time that it was hard to pick these, but we were going to talk about all these games anyway, so I was like, I think Prototype 2 is a good retro pick for me.
Right.
But I had a lot of retro picks, like, you already talked a little bit, we didn't talk about it, but we mentioned Skyrim, but like Oblivion. Oblivion was like one of my first PC games. I think I probably played Fallen or Jedi Academy more, but the Elder Scrolls series.
Wait, does Skyrim have connectivity with the Kinect sensor?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Does it really?
Yeah, I think voice features.
Voice features, really?
Like you can. I'm pretty sure the shout works. Yeah. I think that stuff works. I've never tried it.
Okay.
Never tried it.
Oh, interesting. I might have to try that.
I didn't have a Kinect. Yeah, I didn't have a Kinect when I was playing Skyrim on the 360.
Yeah.
And now I don't have room for a 360 or for a Kinect. So
you definitely have a 360. I can see it behind you.
Yeah, I have a 360 and I have a Kinect. I have more than one Kinect, and if you want to buy one, hit my eBay store up. But I don't have enough room to put one up and use it. Actually, you need more space than I have.
Yeah, you have to be like 6-7 feet back.
Yeah, and I put this cabinet up behind me. Excuse me. I put this cabinet up behind me, and it kind of boned that idea. Wii too. I can't use a Wii. I can't get it far enough away from the sensor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
kind of sucks. VR as well. I don't have enough room for VR this way. I might have to change some things because of stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
right.
You know.
You don't need a dedicated room for peripherals.
Right. Yeah. I mean, this is my game room and my music room. So that doesn't help.
Yeah.
And my production office. All in one. So.
There you go.
But anyway.
So.
Oblivion and Skyrim.
I do have another. I have another pretty game over here to the right.
Oh, you want to do modern pick of the week?
It's actually sealed.
Modern pick of the week.
Okay.
Mine's actually sealed. I had to pick it up because the game meant so much to me.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna open it. Probably.
No. Okay.
I have it digital and everything.
Is it like Zelda or something? Just a guess. Stardew Valley. Awesome. Yeah.
Stardew Valley.
Yeah, totally.
Many hours in that too now.
I don't have many hours, but I do have a few, and I love that game. It is actually well thought out, well thought through, and fun to play. There's a lot to do.
Yeah. That's one of those games that I got stuck after playing it. I couldn't play anything else for weeks.
Okay.
So yeah. I put in a lot of hours into it.
That was one of those games I was hoping would replace Minecraft for me.
Sure.
It didn't. But I wanted
No, it doesn't have that much customizable things in it.
Right. But I bought it on sale on Steam. And
yeah.
I think I might play it more if I had it digitally on the Switch. No?
Right. That's where I found it.
Maybe. But it's a fun game. The city mechanics, the sleep mechanics, it's all. Yeah. Cool.
I don't know if I would call the sleep mechanics fun, but I get where you're going.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. I just mean
being out past 2 a.m. is awful.
Yeah. Having to deal with that stuff too, though, there are different ways. So they just give you ways to overcome those kind of things. So my pick for modern pick of the week, unless you had more to say there. I saw you going for
no.
Something. No. Okay.
No, I was just looking at it. It's got really cool cover art.
My pick is a game I haven't played that I want to play.
Okay.
Which we don't usually do. But I really want to play Sekiro Shadows Die Twice.
I wish you would have said something. I have a steelbook of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I don't know.
I had given that as a gift from
yeah.
Sekiro is amazing. Sekiro is what we should have got back on the Xbox 360 as a sequel to Tenchu.
Oh, Tenchu Z? Yeah. I could see that. It looks beautiful too. Absolutely beautiful.
Sure.
Speed runs of the game look funny. I love watching them.
I can't say I've watched the speed run yet.
Yeah, they're pretty funny to watch. The glitches that they use to advance themselves. Pretty ridiculous. But through those speedruns I saw the game and I was like, wow, this game looks really fun to play through. In a serious way, not in the speedrunning way. Which is serious too, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not. But yeah.
Yeah, it's just to stay on brand. There's one game that I own that I haven't booted yet, and I really need to fucking boot. That's Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah.
I still haven't popped it in. And
yeah.
Everybody that has played it, they're like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
And
that's the problem, because I know as soon as I put it in, that's the only game I'm going to play, and none of you can fucking bother me until I'm done with it.
Oh, I'm going to review by Thursday.
That's the problem with it. Yeah, it's a little late for a review to be a topical on that one, but...
Okay. Retro review.
Not really, though.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
Yeah, how dare you call that retro?
Right.
It's a generation behind at this point.
It's only a generation, right.
I wish I could remember the presidents of Sony's name.
I wish I could too. I probably should know that, but I don't. Unlike Peter Molyneux.
We're a company about generations. Games will only come out on the PS5, they said.
Yeah.
What? Why does it look like half of a game case?
Because it's sideways.
Oh. Why is it sideways?
Because it came
Part of
as
production?
so this is the collector's edition.
Like the
And it
trilogy?
came with 1 and 2. I only
Okay.
have Fable 2. It was like a box set thing.
Yeah,
But I
that's
put
really
a
strange to look at.
lot of hours into this game.
From my perspective, it literally looks like you cut a game case in half.
Really? It's a little big.
Yeah. It is a little wide.
That'd be like this big. If there was a game case.
Yeah.
Like
It's
a
a
book.
fucking, what are they? Damn it.
Oh, no.
Old media. Used to play movies on it.
Oh, LP? No, Laserdisc.
Drawing a blank. Nope. Laserdisc. There you go.
Yeah.
It's an old Laserdisc Xbox 360 title.
Yeah, right. That'd be great. Video game. You could put a video game on a Laserdisc. I'm sure you could.
Get in there.
Yeah, right.
It's massive.
It wouldn't be a very big video game, but you could put a video game on a Laserdisc for surely.
Got a massive pair of pliers to stick it in the disc drive.
It's like a disc holder. Yeah, it's got like felt on the outsides. Yeah, man. I think these series of games, Fable through Fable 3, minus the spin-offs, are a really solid series of games. I like the development, the characters, the storyline, I suppose. Being able to like create your own character in a way, in a sense, is like every choice you make throughout the game, the end of the game could be
Yeah.
different. There's multiple endings. I always bought all the real estate. Like, I'm sure I have millions in my account if I logged in now, because in Fable 3, when you're logged out, you're still making money.
Oh.
So when you
this
log
is
back
based off
in,
time and
yeah,
calendar.
exactly. So when you log back in, all your renters have been paying you that whole time. So all of a sudden you have like $1 billion.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely have a dynasty waiting for you.
Yeah, I should log back into Fable 3 and see how much I have.
You know, one of my earliest games that I could never put down was the Spyro, the Dragon game.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I've got one right here.
Yeah, I played those in and out. I know everything about them.
Yeah.
You know, that's the one I'm missing from PS1. If you want
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have it. I don't have a PS1 copy of Spyro the
to
Dragon.
name that
I've
game Season 2.
never seen it. I don't know about that. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about which game we actually put on the line. We both have to agree on it. That's the only agreement, is that we both have to agree on whatever game we choose. I have to be willing to get rid of it,
Yeah,
and you have to be willing to
right.
take it.
I too want to take it.
Well, you know what I mean. You don't want fucking like you don't want Lego Indiana Jones unless you're an Indiana Jones fan. You don't want Nickelodeon Victorious down here. I could give you that game. I mean,
I didn't know they made a game out of that.
she has her own advertisement, bro. She did her own Connect special.
On the Kinect?
Yeah, like a 5-minute video advertisement for the Connect. But yeah, I'll give you this game as a prize for next season if you want it. Yeah, cool.
No.
You saw it, guys. You agreed.
I will take every Kinect title ever, maybe.
Oh. No, sorry.
I've only got like 3 of them. There's
Not
quite a few I know.
bunch. Like, I've got some. The only one I really want to check out is the Neo Geo America thing. That's like it's like a virtual zoo kind of thing. I think that might be cool to walk through.
That sounds cool.
Um,
Yeah.
I haven't checked out this title.
That sounds cool. That sounds more interesting to do in VR though.
Yeah, that would be a VR thing. Motion Explosion. I don't know what this is. Some like mini game thing.
Motion Explosion.
Yeah, it's some like party game.
A log bar.
I've got some of that. Dance Centrals, stuff like that. But you know. Just stuff like that. Oh, I've got to check this one out too, but I hear it's really bad. Star Wars Connect.
Yeah, I'm afraid to try out Star Wars games like that because I want to like them.
I hear it's really bad.
I'm sure it is. That's probably after Disney bought them too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Totally is. Yeah.
So,
party games.
There's only one series that I can think of that I have the most time in over everything that we've talked about today.
Okay.
My number one is Pokemon.
Yes. Definitely yours.
Yeah.
If we're talking like all of them together, especially between the Game Boy ones, the RPGs, the stadiums, Coliseums, which is the RPG ones, but you know what I mean? Yes. Yeah, all of them. Snap.
Yep. Yeah.
Snap.
You want to count Pokken Tournament in there a little bit? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Pokken Tournament is half Pokemon game, so we'll count it as 0.5, right? Because it's half Pokemon, half Tekken.
Sure.
Man,
I have put, man,
just kidding.
So much time into Pokemon.
I've only put that much time into one of the games. You've put it into like all of them.
I remember back with the Game Boy Advance, I would play, beat the game, trade all my Pokemon to my other game.
Yeah.
Restart that game and do it over and over and over and over.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
So my one game would have every team that I ever assembled.
Yeah.
And the other game would just constantly be restarted.
That's cool. If only you could still do that. You had your original team on like Sword and Shield.
Right.
That'd be cool.
You can bring them from the Game Boy Advance games if they're in Sword and Shield.
Right.
You couldn't bring your ones from the original Game Boy and Game Boy Color.
No, but the you could do Game Boy Advance, right? As long as it's in Sword and Shield. It has to be in the game files.
Which, based off its national dex, it's probably not.
Right. Like, so you know how we have Smash Bros. Ultimate? We have to have Pokemon Ultimate.
Yeah, there you go.
Has every single Pokemon.
Pokemon Ultimate is that RPG that we talk about.
Right.
Is that MMORPG.
Yeah, with every single Pokemon there is. Or at least eventually. Yeah. Although I was just playing Pokemon Go because it was my modern pick of the week, our last episode. I was like, I should download it and play it a little bit since I haven't in a while. And it is looking good. It looks it's much improved. It is very improved. And but I noticed I blanked. No. Pokemon Go. Oh, that the Pokédex has gotten quite long. Like they have almost all of the nations now, the regions available.
Nations.
Yeah, nations. I mean, basically.
Fire Nation, Water Nation, Air Nation.
Together, they make criminal justice system. Anyway. Enough of that. Pokemon. Yeah. I am excited to play the Pokemon that's coming next year. I don't really care for Diamond that's coming. I'll play it. I'm really excited for the one that's coming next year.
I mean, you should pick them up because in 10 years they're going to be worth $300.
Oh, that's fair. Right. That is true. Although everybody will be picking them up, so maybe they won't be. Now that everybody knows how much they...
That's one thing I don't understand. And I know that I've said it before. Pokemon games make up some of the fucking highest, most selling games of all time. All time. There's so many copies. why the fuck are you paying $300 for Pokemon Emerald when there's probably... Hold on.
Because, like, they want... Because so many people want it, right? That there aren't that many people who are trying to get rid of it. Right? I mean, that's basically what it
Pokemon
comes down
Emerald
to, right? Yeah.
has sold over 7 million units.
Right.
What's the population of America now?
I don't know. But imagine how many of those units got lost, thrown in the trash.
Okay, well, fair. There's 330 million people in America.
Yeah. And how many people...
As of 2019 census.
How many people play Pokemon? How many millions of people play Pokemon?
Oh, that scared me. Okay, side note. My mouse veered over 1920, and it went... Like, I watched the number go from 330 million to 106 million. I was like, what just happened?
We just got bombed, man. Oh, that's
half
great.
the population. It's live time.
Disappeared.
We're all chipped. We're all chipped.
Oh, it's changing as it goes. That's great.
That exponential growth of the population is insane. It looks like a sick rail to shred on your skateboard. That's what I'm saying.
Get some speed coming down that thing.
Stop having kids.
So, I'm gonna move to a new series. Fallout. I have a lot of time.
Fallout's a new series. I've never heard of this.
Yeah, it came out about a year ago. Fallout 76. I've put 0 hours. Okay, I've put like 20 hours into Fallout 76.
I have
no, Fallout 3. Fallout 3 was my first Fallout. Still has the box.
Same.
It's cool. Yeah. But yeah, I blew up Megaton because that's what you do. And then I went back and I replayed because I was like, I want to know what happens when you don't blow it up. I think that's reason they put that decision so early at the beginning of the game. Because then like it almost is like, well, what happens when you don't blow it up? And you almost want to go back and play it again. For that one reason, almost even. I didn't explore.
I remember doing a playthrough.
Yeah.
That I went in and I killed everyone. I shot everyone. I killed everyone. So the town was just mine. Right. And I wore the sheriff's hat and the gun. I took his gun and everything. Just walking around town. There's a new sheriff in town now, boy.
That's why I love these games, these single player role playing games, because you really it's a sandbox almost. I mean, that's what Oblivion really was to me. It was a sandbox. I never beat Oblivion. I just modded it and played with it. But Fallout is one of those games too. I played it on the Xbox 360, so I didn't mod it, but it was a sandbox of just go see what try to make the most chaos happen. I suppose Grand Theft Auto became that for me too later. Just create chaos and see what happens. Have fun. There's so many possibilities.
I was like stealing a city bus in Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Pulling it onto a bridge.
Right.
Just watching chaos ensue as people can't go forward.
Yeah. I remember one day we were trying to do it on the highway and then attack the cops and try to get so many cops there they started killing the citizens and see how long we could get it to just keep going. See how long we could get it to not, before it would respawn and reset everything, all the cars would go away. Without us being killed either. And I remember that being pretty, just stupid stuff like that. I think these games are great for. Yeah. I played a lot of Vegas.
And we could do that for hours.
Oh, yeah, you could do that for hours, man. And not even realize it. Usually that happens at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning when we're like, all right, we're done with this game. I've played too many heists. We've done 3 heists today. Let's go. Let's just be done. And then we spend a half an hour to an hour just goofing off, doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. For no reason. Right. Even though we're talking about the whole hour, how we should get off and be done. Yeah.
And you end up getting stuck watching TV in your apartment or something.
And sit down and just
yeah.
It's so true. They did such a great job with that game, and I am excited, even if it's 3 years from now, for GTA 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want it to take that long.
it's probably...
If we get the game that's worth it, you know?
It's probably farther than 3 years out.
You think so?
I do. They've been working on the Grand Theft Auto Enhanced and what do they call it? Enhanced and something edition for the PS5 and Xbox Series X.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah. I know that's. I mean, I can already play it on my PS5. I can play the Xbox One version on PS5. I can play the Xbox One version on PS5. I can play the Xbox One version on my Series X.
Sony, I'd like to report a crime.
I don't know how it's a crime.
You know what's great? Aisha did this to me the other day. She said, answer the phone. And I still do this. I guess the new thing is, smartphone.
I mean, because you're holding the phone.
Yeah. And then she said, take a picture. And she says, take the picture. So, I had my DSLR. And,
oh, okay.
Yeah. She grabbed the camera phone.
That's great.
I'm just an old soul, I guess. I don't know.
Instead of doing this.
Yeah, right. People snapping that pic of their phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I am too, I guess, man.
Yeah.
Yes, I am too.
I don't know.
I prefer to do that. Yeah, I don't know. But now it's the phone.
Yeah.
Text.
That's the worst too. You sit there, you're trying to talk to somebody, and they pull their phone up, and then you're still talking to them, and then they're done. They're like, "What did you say? Something?" And you're like fucking 3 paragraphs in.
Yeah.
You're like, just never mind.
No,
just go
I
fuck
didn't.
yourself, dude.
I wasn't talking. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, that was a lot of games.
There's a lot of games.
I have a couple more.
You know what else is a lot of games?
Game Pass.
Game Pass is a lot of games. Not sponsored.
What is a not sponsored. Not sponsored. What is a lot of games?
The 2 videos up here. One is 10 games for the GameCube, and after it comes out, the link will probably be down there.
No, it'll be in the corner.
For a mystery 10 games.
It'll be in like that corner over there, I think.
One thing. Okay.
Yeah. And that exactly. It'll be one of those things. For 10 games you need to play on the Xbox 360. And some of these games will be in there. Not these 2, but surprisingly, Gears 2 is not on this list, but I have to have room for another list, so if you have any suggestions
for the second list.
Yeah, right. If you have any suggestions for that list,
can't all be shitters.
Future lists, if you have any suggestions for future lists or ideas that we should do, leave them below, like, I don't know, 10 best video game mods, console mods, something, 10 best, t-shirts, video game t-shirts. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, check those out and like this video. Or check out. I want to put a video. I want to put that video right over this of the LEDs for that mod too, so they can see that. If you want to watch the video right now,
sure, yeah.
That timestamp, like, I don't know, 1 hour or something, or some distance into this podcast. Check out the LED mod on that GameCube as well. Yeah, man. A lot of cool games, a lot of history. It was fun to find video games for this podcast, because it was like, oh wow, we played a lot of Delay 4. Wow, we did really play a lot of when we talked about with Sims the Herbs, it was like, wow, we actually did put a lot of time into that game. Surprisingly, put a lot of time into that game.
Right.
I remember it being kind of fun,
you wouldn't think that you would.
Right, exactly. So it's really cool. It was cool to compile this list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Subscribe, like, share, comment, all those good things that we hope you love to do. And we appreciate you. I'm gonna close this case up and make it complete in box though. Right? Yeah, cool.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. Rock on. And I don't know. I got nothing else. I'm just gonna keep mumbling
Keep
until you
gaming.
stop me. Yeah, keep gaming.
Gamers.
Gamers game. Good game. GG.
Collecting.
All right, roll the music. Let's kill this one. Not literally. Don't. Just no.
Oh.
No. No. Censor it. Censor it. Censoring this.
It was a Nike logo.
It was a Nike. Yeah.
Just do it.
Just
already. Pussy.
Just do it. It was
Stop
that.
talking about
We're
it.
just
Just do
talking
it.
about that South Park episode.
Follow your dreams.
Finger bang bang. What is that South Park fucking song? Finger bang bang me into your heart.
Chitty bang. Oh, maybe, yeah.
I think it's something like that. Yeah. Anyway, complete in box. We love you all.
I always love it.
Yeah.
Chef. Hey, children.
Peace out.